Exactly. Like the old ass grandma just said, girl, you had them kids. You knew what you was doing laying down. You didn't want to wait till you was married. You want to be out there popping your ass in the club and shit, fucking on niggas, letting a nigga nut in you. So you gotta pay the consequences of your actions. It's like basic physics 101 that they don't want to. They really trying to change reality as we know it. Bitch, if I throw a penny off the building, I can't get mad that I ain't got no penny no more. Because I threw it off the building. You threw your virginity off the building. So don't be mad when niggas see you without it and be, ugh. Or they see your numbers is high and like, ugh. They see you with 5 kids and they say, ugh. Because you made that decision, silly bitch. You did that. You let that nigga nut and you let that nigga put that dick in you with no motherfucking condom on. Hell, you let that nigga fuck to begin with. You let that nigga in the room. You let that nigga pick you up in the car. You let that man text you. You told that man, come pick, you ready to get picked up. All these decisions you made prior to all the little, my life is so hard, and the babies are crying all the time. Nobody gives a fuck at that point because they saw you beforehand popping your ass doing the most out here. So nobody got sympathy for you, bitch. Just like niggas. You want to be equal? That's equality. Pure form in its nature. Equality equals nobody gives a fuck. Now, to the next one. It's not a feeling, it's a decision. Good God, this is a good one.
It's not a feeling, it's a decision. It's a decision. And I think that's every day. I was saying that it's a decision.
With love, if I base my marriage on love 24/7, I don't feel in love with him all the time. He does not feel in love with me. We're not in a romance state all the time. So on the days where I struggle to like him, I have to choose love with him every single day to continue on to work towards the next day and the next moment of this bliss that we get to have together, because it's not always going to be there. You're always going to it's not falling out of love, it's just not feeling that feeling.
And your feeling of being in love is not even that.
You see how lost these bitches are? Like, they're completely lost because they're missing the key fucking component. Yes, they're right about one thing. You will fall out the fuck out of love eventually. That romantic shit, that lovey-dovey shit over the years, that shit gonna fade the fuck out. I mean, Lord have mercy. Even the older generation used to tell me, yeah, nigga, after 5, 10 years, you don't give a fuck about that nigga like that. You damn near want to push a nigga off a building. But this is what they missing. Respect. So many bitches out here that have no respect for men. They never was taught to have respect for a man. That they can't even find. That's literally the most important ingredient after the love, nigga, is respect, duty, and honor, bitch. It's nothing to act like. You think that, like, a lot of you niggas, y'all play into this shit. You play into that love shit. That's why a lot of you niggas is still in bad relations right now that you shouldn't be in, because you love the bitch instead of being logical and doing your duty and seeing that her motherfucking ass ain't doing her duties and her responsibilities, and you need a motherfucking bounce. But a lot of you niggas still got y'all head so far stuck up on pussy loud that you can't see dry. Let me tell you something. If that bitch ain't got no, like, and that's the thing I tell niggas, bro. That's like the most important thing. And if a bitch don't got no respect for you, the best thing really to do is to leave. Because once a bitch falls out of respect for you, it's almost damn near impossible for that bitch to regain, unless you like do some extraordinary shit, like become rich, I guess. That's it. Like, and they don't want, and they don't know that. And a lot of niggas don't know that either. They just sit there like, cause I love you, and the bitch ain't got no respect for you. Yeah, she love you, but once that little honeymoon shit ends, best believe You can call on Taro. I don't know the other words, but you can call on Taro.
So I checked on my future husband when I'm asking.
But can I tell you this though? Sexuality and spirituality ain't too far right.
Like when we were given the ability to be fruitful and multiply, that wasn't just about having children. We are the only living thing on this planet that has the ability to think and become. We can create something from nothing.
Nothing.
And the most powerful way we can do that is actually creating life. That's the
But we're still talking about masturbating, correct?
Bruh, so when she's bringing that energy to her body, you opening up channels to create. There's only one creation, bruh.
What the fuck are they? Like they over here so what? No, like what are you like? You talk about like? You hear the nigga in the background like y'all being bamboozled? Like this shit is bullshit, boy.
Study ancient religion. It's a reason there were sex rituals. It's a reason like that sex was so sacred, bro.
Well, anything that you say, you bring power to you. That's
Exactly.
right.
You got the ability to create through your mind, your mouth,
But when
your
your body
you
is
know what I
at
mean?
its highest climax and that energetic field is there and you're speaking. So I checked on my
Okay, let's break it down real quick because he obviously doesn't read too much about ancient fucking religions and sex. So, when you go to church, right, and they do praise and worship, when you feel the Holy Spirit or whatever the entity that you feel, the Holy Spirit, Buddha, whatever the fuck religion you feel, you try to take your body through a journey. You know what I'm saying? The best way, especially with ancient folks, was that because they didn't understand medical shit and drugs and they didn't understand the science of things. So they just did shit that felt like it brought you to another fucking level. FYI, you got Vikings doing shrooms. You got Christians, they drink wine. You got motherfucking Muslims or the Indians. They be smoking the little shit, the poppy shit, and getting high. Or is it the Indians, the Native Americans? And sex. Sex is one of those things where it's a very high intense, very connecting activity that brings people to euphorias as high as drugs, from what scientists say. So religions use these methods. Even Christianity, they use sex within marriage. Like the promise of sex in marriage is one of the key components why a lot of those older guys was motivated to get married because they want some ass. You know what I'm saying? They want to fuck for the first time. You know. So sex is used literally as a weapon to get people to a euphoric state. It wasn't just sex, it was drugs and blase. Because when you get to those levels, when you get super high, you get that real good cum, or you super drunk, fucked up, you might do shit or see some shit or some dumb shit. Now we know today that nigga just be drunk or there's just like light spots in your eyes when you pass out from cum. You know what I'm saying? Like we know the effects that those things have on us, but back then they didn't understand that. So they interpreted it as messages from the gods or entities from the spirits and shit like that. Why? Because these motherfuckers didn't know what fucking germs was yet. And now you got niggas like this today to take simple facts like that and they retwisted some bullshit talking about we are the only animals that can make something from nothing. Bro, beavers can build dams if you're talking about constructing shit. We're just overly smarter than fucking beavers. And if you're talking about, I know you're not talking about reproduction, because every fucking organism in the world reproduces some way, somehow. Otherwise, they wouldn't still exist. You bumbling idiot. So what are you talking about? This is what I'm saying. All this bullshit. Niggas, we let this shit happen. 1/3 of niggas is virgins, unmarried, no sex in the last year. Nigga, this is our fault. We been hyping bitches. We been hyping these dumb bitches up. Look, bitch, you masturbate because you ain't got no dick. You ain't got no nigga. If you was married, you wouldn't have to masturbate. But because you was probably a hoe out there and nobody can satisfy you, nobody wants to settle down with you, now you just have to masturbate to get your needs met because nobody else will do it. Or the niggas in your inbox, you just don't want them, or you already fucked them, or they're niggas that you can't get. But you got this thing over here hyping them up. I'm glad there's one nigga on the motherfucking shit that's like, boy, y'all being bamboozled. Thank God.